Here we go, and we have a very special session today. In fact, it's like almost like whatever it is, okay, a very, very, very important day tomorrow. But I got something for you guys too. I am gonna hold an AMA, guys. If people are wondering what to do, let's talk it general, and then we can go specifics into crypto, NFTs, shares, IPOs, whatever you want after that. But I like to really talk about inflation because I don't think people are really understanding this and how to play this. Been around the block a couple of times, guys. There are ways to do this. So I would like to share what we did last time. So this is going to be on Saturday, 9:30 to 12:30. You can sign up at the Zoom link and join us through Zoom, or you can even come to our office. Okay, you can come to our office. I think that's cool too. 9:30 to 12:30. We are in Starling Mall. Okay, we are in Starling Mall in PJ. I think that is so cool. Let me get you out here. Okay. So again, AMA session on Saturday, 18th of June. What is it? 9:30. I always get that 9:30 thing. Before we talk about the fun and suspense part tonight. Yeah, it's going to be fun, but it's going to be extremely suspenseful, guys. For tomorrow, we hope everything goes well tomorrow. I don't know, guys, but again, 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. We should be done by 12:30 or even earlier than that, hopefully. So again, sign up here. If you have an NFT somehow, please, you want to come to Starling and do a face-to-face thing, IRL in real life, that would be cool too. I'm trying to have more IRL kind of things, not too long. 3 hours seems to be good. And of course, July, we're gonna have our, I think June, Singapore, right? Yeah, July, we're gonna have our first crypto class IRL2 in Malaysia. We had a short one on IPOs, so I think IPOs can go offline while the crypto can go offline in Malaysia. Having said that, let me give you the registration link for this Saturday. What in the world do we do? What in the world are we supposed to do in this world of this, right? In this world of just persistently high inflation. It is so amazing, okay? Malaysians are more lucky than the rest. Yeah, our currency is tanking, but seem to have a lot of subsidies, which I do not necessarily like. Okay, I don't necessarily like that. I don't necessarily like the subsidies. So you can sign up here, guys. One moment. Some people are coming on and off, is it? Yeah, maybe. So here, hopefully on Wednesday, I can show you our NFTs, how you can get it, and the various shows, the various updates that we're gonna do, because there's a lot of updates that needs to be done because the world has changed, the world has changed from the past. We got to do our own updates, guys, and we will put that, just buy our NFT. It is too cheap. Seriously, guys, come on, guys. It is too cheap. It is way too cheap, okay? It is way too cheap for you not to buy that. And seriously, it is kind of like a sin. But let's go into what's happening now, guys. So again, tomorrow is Monday. I don't know what's happening on Monday, but could it be a Black Monday? Okay, I mentioned that again. I know you guys are like, no, don't do that. Why do you mention that? Did you have to mention that? Yes, I have. Because markets can literally do anything. And welcome to another show tonight. Let's review the crypto world tonight, Bitcoin and all that. But of course, you guys know nowadays, if you want to review Bitcoin, you kind of cannot review Bitcoin alone, right? You have to also interview other things, correct? Of course, correct. So let's go and see what we are reviewing now. Let's go here. I'm just going to go here and I am going to go to the Opera here. You go to Yahoo Finance because we really want to see what's happening in the market. Remember that Bitcoin is now a risk on thing, right? Bitcoin is something risk on. So if you do not go into the traditional markets and you do not know what's happening in the traditional markets, you might get caught out. So this is what happened in the traditional markets on Friday. Look at that. Almost 3% fall on the Dow. This was over 4,000. And, you know, on Thursday, it looked good. And then it just got downright ugly. I think it was 5% Thursday and Friday. Look at the Dow. Look at the NASDAQ. My God, 414. Grain, yes, this is another issue here. Grain needs to get out so that we don't have all this inflation, because all this inflation is destroying the markets. And I think on what happened was on Friday is that the inflation was the largest in 41 years, guys. 41 years. 1981. 1981. Where does it say? Oh, no more. Everything in the stock market is being sped up, including the crash. So yeah, everything now is so fast. It's like crypto, right? It's amazing. So this is what's happening now. Look at that. I hope that this thing gets resolved. And I am not going to be surprised. No one has been asking, are we going to get a Black Monday on Monday? I don't know. I know that the charts look really bad, but let's look at the charts that look bad, and let's look at the chart that looks really bad that I kind of like. Yeah, there's a chart that looks really bad, but I really kind of like this chart, although it looks really, really bad. I'm going to tell you about it. Okay, so let's see the S&P 500 and what I'm worried about. And look what Larry Summers says. Fed forecasts look ridiculous. He wants the interest rates to go up very quickly. What does he say? He says that the peak inflation theory, the transitory theory, is kind of wrong. It may be here for, I don't know for how long, a couple of years. What is he saying? So because Fed was saying that it would come down to 2% plus by the end of the year. And Larry Summers, the US Treasury Secretary, says that is just rubbish. And it won't do that, which means that we might go into a full-blown bear market. So he's asking the Fed to increase more dramatically. We said, hey, don't increase more dramatically. You're going to slow down the economy, you're going to slow down the stock market. And remember the election, right? So let's see. Do we have trading view here? I hope we have trading view here. I want to show you a chart. No, I don't see the chart here. I'm going to have to show you the other chart. Why doesn't it show it here? I need to show you this chart, okay? A chart that I kind of like. I really like this chart. In fact, I'm going to put it here now. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Why am I having my this? Why am I having my this? Okay, let's put it here and let's change the chart here so that you can see. This is the bad chart that I like. The fact that Ethereum is down back to its level in 2018, right? This is 2018. Bitcoin peaked in 2017. Ethereum peaked in 2018. Look at that. Just look at that. Look at that. That was cool. So it's kind of near there now because we kind of said that, hey, it has to get back down here. Well, it's already down here, okay? So we got to be happy about that, right? At least it shows a potential bottoming out. I might bottom some more, but usually it will rebound. And yeah, who knows what will happen, right? But so that's kind of good. But let's look at this. This is like totally ugly and really what worries me. This is like the S&P 500. Look at this. This is kind of sad, you know. I know we had inflation and then the Fed was saying peak inflation, right? So look, kind of like form a bottom here, right? Like some kind of inverse head and shoulder, kaboomba, like there, inverse head and shoulder, and supposed to go here, but never mind. Yeah, I thought it was going to 4.3 or 4.350 or 4.375. I was waiting. It didn't happen, and then it came down back here, and now looks it's re-challenging in, because if it's break this, then it's hard. Some people say this can go down to 2.9. Some people say this can go down to 3.5 or 3.6. I do not know, but this is really a very strong line in the sand. That's why tomorrow is very, very crucial, because this was that a reaction? Let's see tomorrow. That movement is just downright ugly. Totally, totally downright ugly here, okay? This is just downright ugly. It's just one of the most ugliest charts that I have ever really seen, okay? Let's see what's Bitcoin doing. Well, Bitcoin has kind of lost it also. Everything seems to have lost it, you know. It really depends on the S&P. So even seeing this is really not going to change your life. I know you think you can see this and change your life. Not going to happen, guys. We got to see what's happening in terms of this. Okay, we're back to the Wyckoff thing, right? You see that? You remember the things that we went through during the Wyckoff distribution here? Remember that? That first time it went down? And look how long it takes. This is going to take a long time, guys. And look how long it took on here. Just remember that. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and then break up, right? Break up, retest, hold the test, all the way she goes. That's probably going to see what we see if we're going to go back up again, but this might take time. We are just at the bottom here, right here. So again, because of this, remember that once it goes up, there's a lot of people that's going to sell because they were caught out. You know, I think this one, this cycle somehow caught a lot of experienced guys also. Okay, it's just I'm also surprised by this cycle. I'm glad I got out a lot, but I wish I had gotten out a lot more. I'm like, hey, why didn't I get out a lot more? But I gotten out what I wanted to get out. But man, if I had to do it again, I would want to get out more than I got out. Okay, so I hope you guys are just looking at that and just being very, very careful of all this. What else does this have to say? We're going to go to the news on this first, okay? Let's go to the news on the S&P first, because as I said, this is the most important news, not the other news. The news that we hear now is kind of the most important news. What do we have here? S&P, NASDAQ, the bears are back. USD spikes, Euro USD. S&P sinking another 30%. Well, let's see. Let's see. We got to get all this target right, okay? Because if we do not get these targets right, we're just not going to do it. So what do we see? Another 30%, 2.9. Yeah, 2.9, 3.29, whatever. Spiking energy cost, spark, and economic contraction. That is what we do not want. Okay, I know it's good for Malaysia, right, with Petronas and all that, but this is not good for the entire world. So he revised his 222 target for the S&P 500 index to 4.3 from 4.8. So people are expecting it to go up at the end of the year. They were saying was another guy said 4.7. This guy is saying 4,800, but now it's 4.3. I like a more bearish scenario where the gauge falls to 2,000 thing and it costs 4,115. So again, I think the wild card here is really like energy, right? If energy does fall, then it's going to be just very, 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 very painful here. Okay, so guys, you got to be really, really careful of this. What else do we have here? I just like to read the news here, okay? Because again, you guys got to understand, reading the news here on the S&P is more beneficial to you in your Bitcoin career than reading the one on Bitcoin, okay? And let's just see the difference, okay? We're gonna see the difference. I think this is kind of cool, right? Let's share the screen again. Yeah. Hey, they took on my Opera. What happened? How come they took on my Opera? I don't believe that they took on my Opera, man. They seriously took on my Opera. You have got to be kidding me. They took on my Opera. What happened to my Opera, guys? Okay, they kind of took on my Opera. That really sucks. But anyway, let's go to the Bitcoin news. I just want to show you that. See, I would rather see the market news and not the Bitcoin news, because that's going to determine the market, right? CoinGecko, sure. I just want to see this, okay, the fear index and all that, right? I'm just going to go and see CoinDesk and just show you why don't see that news first, okay? Cointelegraph, CoinGecko here, and then let's go and see the fear index. Let's go and see the fear index. Bitcoin fear and greed index. I think it's all way down, man. Bitcoin. It was looking good at 31 and 31.5. Bitcoin fear greed index. Let's go here. Okay, let's go here and see where it is now, other than the fact that it's being extreme again. Okay, so again, guys, if you do want to come to, we're going to have AMA this Saturday. I just want to talk about inflation because I know a lot of people are missing this out. Okay, so let's see here. Again, you can sign up below there. Just go there. Just go in the comments there, and 12:30 p.m. on Saturday. And if you do want to, and we're going to talk about the inflation in general. And then what we're going to do is we are going to touch on things like the important things, you know, how we use crypto, all that, stocks, whatever we have in our arsenal. In fact, there's one asset that I'm just going to tell you a story that you will love on Saturday. Okay, just learn from it. Okay, very good for when you make money in cryptos the next time. Please apply this, because I always apply it. In fact, I am applying it again. So sign up here. There it is. I'm just going to put it there, and you can sign up in the comments. Okay, there it goes. So I don't see the chair. Yeah, it is extreme fear. Again, I mean, we've been down here for so long. Like, look at that. How long was that? Since May. My God, let's look. How long have we been here? You see, this is the longest in 1 year we've been, you know. And whenever we've been here for long, it tends to go up a lot, I hope. Yeah, it is so long. It is so long. So just waiting for a turnaround. But again, that's why you have to look at the markets, right? So no point in seeing this. Let's see the news here. I want to see this. I want to see this. Yeah, 45.5. So that shows you that the alts ain't doing anything much now. They're losing value. Look at that Ethereum and all that, right? Look at this. Losing value. Where's BNB? My God, it's already at 258. Wow, look at that. Solana has gone, ooh. Yeah, Polkadot, man, gone down. Tron looks quite good, you know. Tron looks quite good, guys. Tron looks quite good. So let's see on CoinDesk, and let's see how boring they are. I want things that news that can help us see a turnaround in the market. Let's see. That's why we look at Yahoo News just now, right? Trillions of dollars of tokenized assets to DeFi. That's good. With BlackRock, hey, was this involved in the Terra thing? With an institutional DeFi project led by the Monetary Authority of Singapore. This is good. That's why a lot of the good things are happening down there in terms of the development. You talk about this, BlackRock is like the biggest, it's like the US fund. It is like the US fund, you know. So Monetary Authority of Singapore and JP Morgan, everything looks good except the price, right? Crypto winter at consensus. Let's see. Oh, there was consensus, right? And of course, when there's consensus, they always go down. Use crypto, don't invest in it. The best way to protect your crypto. Okay, we need a stable coin law. That's good. Wow. 135 million wartime raise, but did it go down? I hope they converted it to stable coins, okay? I hope so. I really hope so. Now, I want to read something here. No one is saying crypto winter. Why is that so? Have you noticed that? The fact that no one is saying crypto winter is what is worrying me. Because if no one, if like people are saying all the market are bearish, I'm waiting for bullish. But the fact says that it's not crypto winter means maybe it can go down somewhere. This is not good. So what did they say? How come? Become a beautiful, crazy beast, but not a bear. Interesting. Full public day of consensus. Wow. Okay, cool. Just 7 years ago, attendance was a whopping 500 people. So what's happening here? Day one recap. So everything seems good. Ooh. So look at what happened at 2018. Height of the post-initial ICO offering mania. Mood was beginning to turn sour. The event attracted 9,000 attendees. Let's see. Let's see what happens. It's even more interesting in comparison to the 218 vibes. 218 came after the brutal market crash, down 66% from the local peak of 20,000. Now we are down 57%. Okay, don't remind me of that. What else? But yeah, there's nothing on bear, right? What does it have to say here? See, people are not. I managed to moderate a few panels on Thursday at Big Idea Stage, put together by Layer 2, DAO Design. Okay, that's cool. YouTube's. Yeah, so no one is talking about the bear, guys. That kind of worries me that everyone is going ho 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 ha ha ha. So maybe it takes more time, but then we know that, right? We know the cycles already. What else do we have here? Do Kwon dismisses allegation of cashing out of 2.7 billion from that. Okay, yeah, I saw that. Unfortunately, energy narratives are a matter of perspective. Innovation on unfiat ramps can overcome crypto's expensive card fees. Yes. So now we have more ATMs. That's good. Lowest weekly close since 2020 as inflation spooks market. That's why it's all about inflation. Now, you see, when inflation is here, the price of your goods go up. The price of your nasi ayam goes up, right? Especially in Singapore, everything goes up. You do not have time for Bitcoin. You do not have time for NFTs, okay? You only have time for the real thing is you want to eat. And that's why the demand is just so bad now. It is just so bad now. Dumps the lowest since May. Ethereum market trades at 18.4% loss. Yeah. Yuga Labs, what's happening? There's so many things, bad things happening in Yuga Labs here. Okay. So other than that, what is this? Oh, US SEC investigate Binance's ICO, Metaverse. Okay. Maybe there's something wrong with BNB. Is it? Okay. Risk deeper losses. Wow, Axie Infinity has lost 90%. So you see what's happening here? We are already in a bear. We are already in a bear, except Bolivar. Except Bolivar, right, Dennis? Except Bolivar. So you see, you really don't hear any news here of how is this going to invest? How is this going to improve my things? Is the market going to go up? That's why you got to go to the Web2 markets now, okay? Because they seem to be leading all this. And I'm sure that one day we're going to look at this again, right? So I saw very interesting news on Bitcoin here. Lowest weekly close since 2020. Let's see. Yeah, it went down to 24, but then it went straight back up again, right? 29.5 mark to resume the pattern of lower lows on the weekly chart. No good. Yeah, this is no good. It looks so well at 31.5, failed twice. Stock market, yeah, but then these lost very, very badly. High inflation data, 8.6, yeah, that's what I said. Everything is high inflation data, bearish side, okay? 22 to 24, they will call for lower. Don't be too greedy when the time comes. Okay, fine. Oh boy. If inflation hasn't peaked and neither has Bitcoin, okay. Okay, fine. Inflation doesn't peak, but now with inflation, people do not want to buy stuff People want to buy real stuff, 29. Yeah, it has to go below 30 again. And it was very good at 31.5. There was hope. And then they came back. Bears are worth the same. They are useless, right? They are useless. I got to go get the Bears on Bolivar's, man. Maybe I got to go get the Bears on Bolivar's. So there it is, guys. Again, let's go to finance.yahoo.com where there's not much news. I don't expect any. It is a bear market after all. Let's go to finance.yahoo.com. Has anything came out? No, nothing else. Yeah, so I'm going to see you on Wednesday. Let's see what happens by then, And I'm going to tell you about all our NFTs on Wednesday. How do they work? Okay, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Nothing much today. All we know is tomorrow, remember, whether we get a crash tomorrow. Maybe. Let's see what happens in Asia. Let's see what's happened in Japan first, and then Hong Kong and all that, okay? Remember, Asia was doing very well last week until the Dow and inflation thing turned it all totally around. So blame it on the US, guys. Blame it on the US. I'm going to see you soon. Remember, on this Saturday, we have an AMA. We're going to start with inflation and cover a lot of things. You guys can ask me anything. Just sign up there, okay? And you guys can come to, I like more IRL now. You guys can come to the Starling Mall in Petaling Jaya if you do not want. Otherwise, just join the Zoom. See you guys soon, guys. See you guys. Bye.